Good morning. Hope everyone is good today. I am sort of good. I feel like I'm getting sick again, but I really hope that's not the case. Because that would be annoying. Oh, would be annoying. We're going to do Chickenfarm today. Whee! This thing has been waiting for me. So I'm actually going to make it a little bit longer than it normally is. Oh, good morning and hello, DJ. How are you this morning? And I forgot, I really need to make a, I really have to make a bow for the dispenser that I need for this. So, we're going to go grab a bow for that. How am I doing? You know what? I think I'm actually getting sick again. At least I feel like I am, but I hope I'm not. Other than that, I'm perfectly fine. How are you? How are things? Oh, I know I have string hanging out somewhere. Don't ask me where, though. Watch. It's probably like not down here anywhere, and it's up there where I just came from. That would be par, wouldn't it? Oh, there's some. Why is it not doing the stuff and the things? I should be able... Oh, there it is. Thank you. I just need that. And then I need a dispenser. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. We're done with that. And I don't know what I did with my bed. It's around. There's one down here, but I need one up here where we're going. And I don't have it. I don't know where it is. I don't know what I did with it. Is it down there? I was working down here last night. Is it down here? I don't see it. I do have a... Oh, maybe it's up here. I made a few things yesterday. I'll go through them in just a second. One of them is this. It's not a great looking building. But I needed a place for my cobblestone and stone generator. And I decided to move it up here. And here it is. There it is. I just grabbed like the first build that I saw for this. And yeah. I am okay. Dragging a little. Hope work is slow tonight. Yeah, I understand. I really do. And the second one was my lava farm is moved. There it is. And I finally finished the roof on that thing. The lava farm is moved, and there it is. And yeah. Now I just need to make a whole bunch of buckets and grab a whole bunch of lava. But it's moved. So I don't know what I did with my bed, though. I don't know if I put it up here. Oh, I did. There it is. I did. I put it up here. Cow farm is done. The dudes are here in their space. Cows are there. I haven't switched it to powdered snow yet, but we're going to do that probably, most likely. I hope your work is slow tonight too, because yeah, I hope my work is slow tomorrow. I really don't want to do the stuff and things tomorrow. I'm kind of stuff and thinged out. So on this end is where actually the chicken farm is going to... This is where the chests for the chicken farm are going to be. So I'm doing this in a different way than normal. And I am possibly going to make this... Oh, we're going to be dark now. I'm possibly going to make this a little higher than it would normally be. But if I do that, if I make it higher than it would normally be, then when I put the other chests under it, it will look weird. So I may not actually put other chests under it. I will probably just go with the normal stuff. Oh, our hoppers are over here. And we need a couple of these. Hopper. And we need some other building materials. Tipper, don't freak out. Do I have any other ones? I guess I don't. I guess I don't. I'm going to have to get them because I'm going to need a whole bunch. I bought Dragonflight for my second account last night. That account didn't have Draenor. Glad Blizzard stopped that, having to buy every expansion to play the new one. I agree. That, yeah, I agree with that. It's better not to have to buy all of them. Because that was kind of annoying. Where are my... There they are. So the way this works is, for the chickens, you put a slab here, and when the eggs from the chickens that are going to be up here go into this dispenser, they're going to be thrown, and it's going to give us baby chickens. The baby chickens aren't going to be in any danger of dying until they grow up. And then when they grow up, they suffocate in a... They suffocate in a block. I know that sounds worse than it normally is, but yeah, they're going to suffocate because, you know, that's what they're going to do. Oh, I do need that there. So, oh, I should have pulled it out one. I don't know if I'm going to. So what you need to do for these is to create a redstone clock for them. And yeah, I'm probably going to have to pull it out. Fine, we can do that. I'm working with a different structure than normal. The structure is, I normally don't build these aesthetically. I normally just build them. And they just work on their own. But we're doing this in an aesthetic sort of a, I guess, a build style. So we're going to be doing it that way. And yes, thank you very much. That. Oops. Okay, well. And now I have to raise all of the rest of it. Because from this we have to have that. Oh, this isn't going to work either. Am I going to have to pull this out too? I might sink it into the ground if I'm going to have to pull it out too. Or maybe I'll just make the whole structure longer. It needs to go out by 2 though. We can do that. It's not that big a deal. It's going to be really long. It's going to be long, which is perfectly fine, but such is the, this is the struggle of technical Minecrafting while actually trying to be artsy-fartsy about it. So for some strange reason, Blizzard deleted much of the stuff I had on my Twinks. Potions, bandages, elixirs, food, not sure why. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Did they do that before or after you upgraded? That is weird. I can't believe I'm making this as long as I am. We'll go over here and get these. I'm so glad I brought these chests up here because if I hadn't, We'd be running down there for stuff all the time. So if I move it out, then it will work out. I don't really want to sink it into the ground, but I mean, I can. I can do that. I just don't. It might actually look better, and maybe I'll just do the one chest. I'll just have to remember to come over and empty it out because, you know, I'm not really good at that. Okay. We're going to take those down again. It can be long. This side over here is going to have an actual live chicken, like just a chicken running around. So it's not going to be part of this. I'm curious as to why did you have the stuff before you upgraded, or did that happen? Did that happen after you upgraded? Is my question. I think I'm going to sink this into the ground. Did that connect? I don't know if it did. I don't think so. Okay, that one probably did. That one probably did. I'm just going to do slabs. I wanted to have a basement on this. I might still do that. It just really kind of depends. I might still do it. I just hope that I'm not going to be able to see into it, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to. Before I upgraded, yes, I had all on my tune before. Oh, no. Why would they get rid of the bandages is my question. Like, so elixir, well, I don't know. Food and elixirs is weird too. Did you put in a ticket on that? I think that's what I would do. Because that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like something they should be doing. Okay, we got that finally. And behind, we need the repeater. Or the comparator, excuse me. The other thing is a repeater. This is a repeater. And I think the other one goes here. I think it goes there. I think, yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It goes here. Redstone clock. Yay, yay, yay. Hooray. Okay. We will build the rest. Alrighty. So, what's going to happen is the chickens are going to lay eggs. And when they do, the eggs are going to go into that dispenser right there. And they're going to get shot out of it. And then when the chickens grow up, they're going to suffocate in this lovely thing here. you can put lava here if you want cooked chickens, and I have done that, but we're not going to do it today. That's not going to happen today. So I am only putting 2 on this. You can put more than that. A lot of people do. I'm not going to. And I actually might have to... move it out too, which I can do. Might have to be wider for this one. This is, I've made this before, but I've never actually made it have a, I've never actually made it have anything on it. Like, it's just a machine. It doesn't actually look very aesthetically pleasing when I make it. So we can do this. I will have to do it on both sides, right? Yeah. I will have to. I've got light there, but what is the light level over here? Not great. Not fantastic, but whatever. I will do it on both sides. We will move it out by 1. Hey, monkey, how's it going? I am struggling with my redstone again. As always, because, you figure out, oh, this has to be bigger. I'm used to making these machines not aesthetically pleasing. So there's that. I'm used to just making them. But we're going to move it out by 1 because it's not going to cover up the redstone on the sides if I don't. So we'll do that. Did I grab those? I don't know if I did. First day of Dark Moon Fair, Tipper. I never do the Dark Moon Fair, ever. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've done Dark Moon Fair. And I never do. I never, ever do. I don't even really know what goes on during the Dark Moon Fair, to be honest with you. If you asked me, like, what's the Dark Moon Fair for? I can't tell you. I just know that there's like a bunch of games and things, and there's some tickets, and I'm not really sure what the tickets are for. I don't really know what it does. I know there's some things you can win. I don't know. Redstone is always fun. Oh, I love redstone. Yeah. I'm a technical Minecrafter, so this is what I would rather do, is build stuff like this. The only thing is I'm actually challenging myself by trying to make it aesthetic. Like, there's an aesthetic to it. It'll have a building on it, like the cow cooker over here does. The only thing is I'm not used to doing that. So I'm more used to just putting my machines out for everyone to gawk at and leaving them that way. So I'm not used to this. And actually, these are going to get changed to slabs in a second, but probably should have done that right here too. Here it is. Ew. And those 2 things will get moved out as well. So this will move out. This will move out. Yeah. So we kind of have a thing. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. P-A-R-T-Y, because. Right? Because. So, DJ, what are you going to do at the Dark Moon Fair today? because I can't tell you what happens at the Dark Moon Fair. I do know that I can go to the Dark Moon Fair to get a buff that helps me level faster in dungeons. I know that. That's pretty much all I know. I just never do it. I think there was some portals at the Dark Moon Fair at one point. I don't know if there still are. Okay, so now we have a thing where the redstone for this can be hidden because we don't want that to be, you know, we don't want it to be seen. But I'm going to have to get the farm built before I worry about it. Oh, I'm never going to get that out of there. Now I am. And we're going to just put that there for the moment. Okay. Now, as I said, some people actually make this with lava. I'm not going to this time. I'm just going to make it where the poor chickens suffocate. They suffocate, yeah. And I could just make this with one hopper. And that's tempting as well. You don't have to have the second one. It just makes it to where your chickens have more room. But I'm not sure that's a big deal. I'm not sure it is. So we're going to go with one. We're going to see how it works. Because, yeah. It might work. Yeah. Oh. Really? I need some pets from the fair, but don't know if I have the right amount of tickets yet. I need the Zeppelin and the tank. Ooh, yeah. I think that those are sold on the AH too if you don't want to grind them. I mean, I'm sure you probably do, but I know that they're sold on the AH too. I am going to put glass right there. You don't have to, but I'm going to. So this should work. They only have 2 hoppers. That's fine. That should be okay. Where's the thing? There it is. We'll put these on here so that we know where we're going. Okay, now, where's my dirt? I am Team Dirt. I do have some eggs. I don't actually know. I don't know how many chickens we'll get out of them at first. The answer is probably not many. But in case. Okay, let's go get them. Let's go get them. It can start making me... I don't know why, but I always want to go down right here, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Can't afford them on the AH, 100 grand a piece. Oh, my... Really? Oh. Why are they so expensive? How long have they been that expensive? I only have 9. I only have 9 eggs. Okay, we might be going out and farming up some eggs, possibly. Let's hope we get 2 chickens out of this. If I can get 2, it doesn't matter. because if I get 2, I can just breed them. And I'm going to have to breed them anyway because there's no way I'm leading 25 chickens in here. Surely I have more seeds than that. Ugh. Oh, we got one. Hello. Oh, look at that. We got 2. Well, we're going to have to breed them up, so we're going to at least make it to where they can't fly out. And they shouldn't be able to anyway. 2 chickies. Hey, chickies. Can I feed them now? I guess not. Growing time, 19 minutes. We gotta wait 20 minutes for this. They're not going to lay eggs right now, but, well, they are, but the eggs are all going to go here, so let's go to sleep. They are that expensive because it takes about 2 weeks to a month to grind for the tickets to purchase them from the fair. Wow. I have both of them, and I know I didn't grind for them myself. I'm now questioning whether I actually paid that kind of money. It's possible that I did. What kind of crazy stuff is that? I wonder, should I put 2 panes of glass in that? I could do that. I had to move this out so it's technically not as space saving as it was prior. And I actually think I will be able to... if I make a basement to this and make more chests than just the 2, which I can do, I will be able to go down if I do that. Put a door on it and not mess with the redstone, because we don't want to mess with the redstone. So if we make that a door, we can cover this up and just go down like here. That will be fine. We can do that. Or can we? I don't know. Maybe we're going to have to go down where the door is. Because otherwise, yeah, we're going to have to go down where the door is. That's fine too. That's fine too. I do have doors crammed somewhere. Nope, that ain't it. I don't know where they are. Hopefully those chickens don't fly out. So the last time I made this farm, by the way, I made the lava version of it, and I made it in I hadn't played Minecraft in a while, and I made it on my last save, and I accidentally broke a block that had and let all the chickens out. So I had like 50 or 60 chickens running around the house that I had. And that was not fun. And why is it raining? Really? Okay. Not only is it raining, but it's a thunderstorm as well. Yes, I did pay that. I don't recall paying that kind of money, DJ. I don't know why I love quoting the Mask movie. There are so many great older movies like Sister Act. Hey, but the Mask has some great quotes. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. There are great older movies. So some of my favorite older movies, and I'm Generation X, so I got older movies coming out of my ears. Some of my favorite, I don't really have any. I really don't. Some of my favorite older movies, Fletch. Fletch is one of my favorite older movies. Spaceballs. Spaceballs is fantastic. I have a lot of them. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it on the outside and make it look weird. I'll put something around it to where it doesn't look that dumb, but yeah. So we're going to still have to wait a little while for these guys. They're not going to grow up anytime soon. It's 14 minutes. I guess they're laying eggs, which is next egg 5 minutes. I mean, they're not even grown yet. That's fine, though. You know what? No, that'll be fine. Never mind. We're not actually collecting. We will collect the eggs on the other side. So the eggs will be collected over here. There will only be one chicken hen here, and it will be his space, his thing. He can do his thing. I don't really want to make too much of the frame yet because we don't have enough chickens for that. I'm so looking forward to the Sister Act 3 movie. I heard about it, but I haven't seen anything. Like, I haven't seen any of the clips or anything from it. That movie was a crack up when they first made it, though. It's funny how they're finally getting around to making sequels or whatever for movies that should have had them eons ago, like the Hocus Pocus one that came out around Halloween time. I mean, it literally needed one ages ago, but they went ahead and did it now. So I'm kind of okay with it. If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be released next year. It'll be interesting. I wonder, though. So I had this talk with my sons one day. My sons are all, well, I have 2 millennials and a Gen Z. So they are familiar with movies that I grew up on because I've made that a thing. But they also... we had to talk about how there are some movies out there that I don't think that they would be able to make now because they are because of the subject matter and the way they were made prior. Revenge of the Nerds is one of them. I love Revenge of the Nerds. I still do, but I realize that it has subject matter in it that, I mean, you'd never get away with making it today. And I'm wondering, I don't think Sister Act had that problem, but I know that there are a lot of films that do, older films anyway, that you just would never be able to make them the way you did prior. So I hope it's a successful one, that one. We'll go under here for a minute. And, I don't have ladders on me, but we need those first. So if we go down here, we can, I'm probably going to have to make more hoppers. Those are rails. There's a, okay. Do I have sticks? I do have sticks, right? I do have sticks. And I need ladders with those. Thank you. So, what other movies are you looking forward to, Monkey, that are coming out? So just a little bit about me. I am a horror film fanatic. I've been collecting horror films and watching horror films since I was about 5 or 6 years old. I haven't been collecting them that long, but I have been watching them that long. So I was about 5 or 6 years old when I saw my first horror film. And I love horror films. I collect them. So most of the films I watch are not comedy. We should just say that. Most of the films I watch are not comedy. They're horror. So I could put, technically, 2 more chests down here, but I think I'll just go with 1. And we'll deal with it that way. Can I open that? I'm going to put all 3, but we're probably not going to use all 3. Oh, yeah. We're going to go all the way that way. I get there are things you can't say today that you could in the past, but on the other hand, I feel like people have gotten way too sensitive in that regard. I agree. So in the case of Revenge of the Nerds, and I'm not going to go, I won't go into serious discussion on it, but it's mostly about situations. So there are situations that happen in that film that you would never get away with it today. It's just not. It wouldn't be appropriate. And I get that, and I understand it. I wonder if I should move those. Maybe not. Maybe I don't care that much. You would not, there's some situations in those films that you would never be able to get away with doing. We're going to do this. And I'm only going to do 1 more chest as far as like the hoppers are concerned. Once 1 fills up, you won't be able to put anything else in the hopper, and it'll go into this one. So we'll see if that does its thing. But most of the films I've been looking forward to are obviously horror. And I don't watch that much comedy at all, to be honest. I'm going to need... Let's place a redstone torch for a second. I need to go grab... Oh, rare. We are not going to grab them right now, Tipper. Despicable Me sounds fun. Sounds like fun. Despicable Me 4. Oh, are they making it? Are they making a 4? Wouldn't surprise me if they were. I have seen Despicable Me. So my oldest son is he's 32, but he has Down syndrome. And he loves, I guess I'm just going to make 1 up here. He loves Disney films and Pixar stuff. And so I've seen quite a few of those. Can we feed those yet? We might be able to feed them. I need to place... Oops. Not with the dirt, Tipper. Not with the dirt. Could have done it earlier, but no dirt. There we go. For right now, it's going to have to be that. We're going to get rid of, by the way, this this outline, most likely. It's probably not going to be, it's probably not going to stay that. It might be something else. We could have gone down one more level and made these all solid blocks too. I'm not going to. This one is a solid block. I probably don't need it to be either. I kind of like using the slabs there. So I'm going to go ahead and leave them, but no. No. Matters where you're looking. We will dig the rest of this out in a minute. So now we have a little underground deal. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, we're going the wrong direction. Bit wary on Borderlands movie, but looking forward to Deadpool. The Borderlands movie fills me with dread as well. Yeah. I'm not going to say that it's going to be bad yet because I obviously can't. But it does fill me with a little... I'm a little guarded. I'm not too sure that we needed to have a live action. Why you guys no eat? Because I can't feed them yet. Their growing time is 2 minutes, and then I can. It does fill me with a little bit of... I'm a little frightened by it. I probably shouldn't be, but I am. I just want this chicken farm to work. I really just want this chicken farm to work. I may not build the actual rest of the structure until later. Not because I can't, but because I might have to get in here and mess around with the redstone. If that's the case, I'll be destroying it all. So, and it's actually longer than it was supposed to be. That might be an issue. I wonder what we should replace these with, though. I don't want to replace them with wood, particularly. I could replace them with mud bricks. Possibly. Maybe mud bricks or some other stuff. Maybe mud bricks. Packed mud, I do have some. I probably need way more. So the Borderlands movie, when they first announced it, I was a little bit happier than I have been after watching the reveal of what that movie was going to look like. My problem really isn't with the people in it either. It's I guess I'm kind of always like this about when they make live action films out of games, because I'm not really sure it's going to translate as well. So we got that. Okay. Can I put the door back on? No, not there. No, not there. It looks funny because it's not lined up. Not lined up with the window. Kind of needs to be. So it looks goofy. We could just move it over. It's probably not a big deal. It's a big deal to me. It's a big deal to me. Trial and error. Oh, yeah. I was like, why can't I put something there? It's because it's not a full block. Now it's a full block. And I'll use another slab. Okay. Cover up the redstone, move your door. Yeah. Oh, I needed to leave those out for a sec. And then put them back. It looks better now that the door is not all cattywampus. So movies I've been looking forward to. The First Omen, that's one of them. It goes into the background of how Damien became who he was and how he was born. In the original film, he was born. His mother was an animal. It was a jackal. But they're actually going to go into making him have a human parent. But the issue is, like, what happened to her? So I'm curious. Normally, prequels. I have a love-hate relationship with prequels. But I'm looking forward to that one. It just got out of the theater. I never go watch films in the theater. I don't like to share my movie-going experiences with movie theater audiences. I know that sounds mean, but I don't. I need to find eggs. I don't have any. Have they actually laid any yet? Probably not. So it takes a while to get your chickens bred up to the point where you can go ahead and put the top on it, build everything around it. I need to have at least 20 chickens in there, or 15-ish, and then we can let it go and do its thing. I do have other farms I'm going to build. I have them all written down. I need to do the sugarcane farm, the glowberry farm, the glow lichen farm, the wool farm, the tall flowers farm, the cocoa beans farm, which is actually not that hard, and I might actually go ahead and make it today. What was that? The XP farm, sweet berries farm. I did actually go out and find sweet berries yesterday. Now I have some, so I can make a whole farm. Cactus farm, rotten flesh farm, oak farm, melon farm, pumpkin farm, basalt farm, raid farm, dripstone farm, clay farm, mud farm. So I have a few. Welcome to my Minecraft playthrough where I make nothing but farms. And challenge myself now to make them aesthetically pleasing. Because as a general rule, they're not. When can I breed those guys again? 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes. Okay. Well, we'll just wait on them. I think the next one, big farm that I'll do actually, though, is a mud farm, and because I'm gonna need it. I mean, I only have not very much mud at all, so. And I may actually change those out and not use the bricks. I may actually just use regular packed mud for that. It might actually look better if I did. I think I may only have one left. So I also was doing paths last night while I was in here. This is the path design I'm going for, I think, for the whole place. It looks fine, I guess. This farm's going to go away. It's not actually going to be here. And this whole section. So, and this tree is going to come down. Right now it is a cocoa bean farm, but I'm going to make the cocoa bean farm different than that. Let's go check these. I never check them. I do have 3 now. Does it seem like it's working slower than it used to? Possibly. It's possibly working slower than it did. So last night, I had an issue with this. One of the villagers disappeared, and look at that. He gets stuck. This is one of the issues with this farm is that they get stuck on the flowers or whatever. I'm not really sure why they do, but they do. No, I don't want that. Shoo. I don't know why they get stuck on them, but I might actually put walls around the sides so that they don't do that. Because they get stuck. But I had an issue last night where one of my villagers disappeared. It takes 3. You need to have 3. And if you don't, it's not going to work right. So I had to go grab one from down here and take apart half of this and fix it. That was a pain in the butt. So that's how I got to work on these, because how I worked on the path was I just was looking at it and like, this looks terrible. And so I think this is the path design I'm going for right here. But I don't think I have any packed mud left. I think it's gone. I can make some. I just have to make mud. And I don't have any right now. Packed mud? Anybody? Ooh, I have 9 packed mud. I have a whole 9. That's not enough. Is that all? It's probably all. I have to make mud before I can actually make it. And so that's why I think the mud farm's going to get made before anything else. I just decided to do the chicken farm today. Did you guys hear a pig? I think I heard a pig. Where's a pig man? Is a pig man in here? No? Well, that's good. I think I'm going to have to make the mud farm later. And the chicken farm needed to get made too. So it's not done, but it's done. Hello, chickies. Please make more small chickies. So, the same rules apply to any egg that is shot out of this dispenser, and that is that it may or may not produce a chicken. So it's not really that fast, to be honest. It sounds like it should be, but it isn't. Will it look better with packed mud? Oh, the door came off. The door and the ladder. Yeah, it looks a little better with packed mud. don't have enough chickens. I don't want to necessarily go do something else really quick, though, because I'll forget to come over here and breed them. I will forget what I'm doing. We can dig out the rest of it, though. So there's just going to be hoppers under here and chests. Those hoppers will be for the one lone chicken to run around on and make little chickens. He's going to give me eggs, but so it's going to be nothing but hoppers. And actually, hello. Yeah, we've got a big space over there. This part here is going to be not trapdoors, slabs that I don't have very many of. I probably could have made it to where I go in on another area, but we're not going to. Eggs are mostly useless in this game. They are used quite literally for just cakes. That's pretty much all you can really do with them. And what's going on? Oh, there's my farm. Hey. Hi. So we're right above the first wheat farms that I made that didn't work. Well, that's nice to know. Nice to know where we are. I'm glad I didn't try to build lower because that wouldn't have worked out. That wouldn't have worked out. I would have had to fill those in or something. I don't know what kind of floor I want down here. I don't know. Maybe this is where I should use the mud bricks. Let's go breed them chickens. And these guys are going to grow up in 7 minutes. 7 minutes and 14 minutes. Nothing in here yet. No baby chickens. Nobody's laid an egg. Nobody's laid an egg? Really? So this is what tells me that I might actually need to get in and, like, mess with things. And this is kind of why I didn't... oh, there's 3. Why? Why are there 3? Because Tipper Mr. Redstone? Is that the reason? I don't want to pull that down yet, do I? No. Yeah. I gotta look at it. There's actually eggs in it, but they're not getting thrown. Why? Why is that happening? That's a good question. I don't know. Because I actually don't need a redstone right here. Look at the little chickie in there. Good question. This is the redstone struggle. Why is my stuff not working, and what can I do to make it work? How many things do we have to do? It should. Oh, I know why. If I take this off, are the chicken... Okay. I know why it's not. I know why it's not. That's why. Because I had my redstone repeaters wrong. That's why. Struggles with redstone. So they all got thrown. Did they did not produce a chicken. Okay. No chickens produced for that. And now you can hear it throwing eggs. It's throwing them now. This is why I didn't build the whole thing and then tear it all apart while I figure out why my redstone doesn't work. 1 minute. So how's the Dark Moon Fair going, DJ? What are you doing? No, you can't get out. I'm so sorry, chickies. And what are you up to, Monkey? What are you doing right now? Are you playing Minecraft? Are you doing something else? Working? I do have people that come in here while they work. "25 seconds. I have the friendly mobs turned down, but you can really hear these cows. There's just cows everywhere now. Oh, why is it getting dark? Right now, doing another run for my twink in Wailing Caverns. Good idea. You decided not to do Dark Moon Fair today? More chickies, more chickies. Man, some of these should be, 2 minutes on that guy. Why you take so long? Okay, so the order of the day is mud because I need to make packed mud. I don't think I have my bottles up here. I do. Look at that. I technically only need one. But I think I'm going to surround that thing in packed mud. Oops, go back in there. You know what sucks? I have my Pally running my Hunter Twink through, and every time something drops, it's plate for my Hunter and leather for my Pally. Yep, you just have to wait for pre-patch. Pre-patch, it's not going to matter. You're going to still be able to collect those things. At least the looks for them. I'm not sure that because they're BOP, if you're looking to use them, that still might not work. And for you, I'm assuming that you are. I have decided also to bring my trading hall up here. That means that I will be forced to rebuild it and forced to move all the villagers. I can. It's going to be a pain to do. But I am going to bring them up here. I will have an automatic mud farm at some point soon, maybe tonight, because I'm not going to do this the whole time that I need a lot of mud, and I'm going to need a lot of mud actually. Nope, I'm not going to reach that one. Ooh, why am I digging up my whole yard? And my Pally can't trade the gear because it's higher level than my Hunter can use when picked. Figures, right? Figures. I'm actually glad. Well, I do have 2 accounts. So I do have 2 US accounts and I have an EU. I would much rather play my EU account than another US account, so I have never actually multi-boxed. I'm not sure multi-boxing is for me. I do know a lot of people who do it, but I don't think it's for me. Hello, chickies. Is it time? Is it time? Chickies! That's 3 seconds. Yeah, I can in a minute. The other one's like, I don't have a mate yet. No, you got to wait 4 minutes for yours. 4 minutes, chickie. Or is there a chickie down there yet? There is not. I'm hoping that it won't be too long, but it generally they don't. Generally, it doesn't happen very much until you have a lot of chickens. So that's why we're spending some time doing that. How are you, sir? Just running around trying to get to that composter. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Woo! Okay. I might need a second one of these, and if I build it, I'll build it up top. I'm not going to build it down here. But I might need a second one of these. For real. But I need to get some seeds out for the chickies. So, more seeds for the chickies. This lovely glass right here. I really wish that I could put stairs there, but I can't. It's going to have to stay, so I will have to build something around it to make it not look ridiculous. Not look ridiculous, because it's gonna if I keep it that way. I could put 2 glass here, and I could still see the chickens. No, I'm not going to put mud there. We'll need stairs for that. So the side of it isn't going to be lovely looking. I might have to go, and I just haven't done it, but I might have to go to creative and try to make a different, building over the top of that farm, because this farm was actually built for a smaller one. This particular building was made for a smaller one, which is why I had to widen it and make it longer. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to use that house with this chicken farm. And yeah, the chicken farm had other ideas. It wasn't going to work out. There they are. Stairs. That's what I'm looking for. So if I put a full block above this, I'm not going to be able to open it. And I still need to be able to reach it. So we're going to put stairs there because then I can open it. They don't consider glass a full block. Still no chickens? Still no chickens from the eggs that are just being tossed about. Speaking of chicken, I'm going to make a chicken dinner when I'm done streaming today. I make a chicken dinner every weekend. And I didn't make it yesterday because my kids wanted beef stroganoff, so that's what we had yesterday. And I was very sad because I wanted my chicken dinner. So I'm making it today. I am going to have to find a place where I can dig a big giant hole too. The reason I do that is to get copious amounts of dirt and other blocks. And one of these days I'm going to have to mine. Oh, DJ, I figure I should probably tell you. I will not be here next weekend. So next weekend is going to be my semi-annual deep cleaning on my house. So I deep clean my house twice a year. I do it, it's usually in April, but since we had pneumonia in April, I didn't get it done. So it's May and October, like the 1st of October that I do it. And I do it when I'm going to open up the house again after winter, and I do it when I'm going to close the house up for winter. So I'm not actually going to be here next weekend because I'm going to be busy decluttering my house and deep cleaning it and cleaning carpets and those kinds of things. So I won't actually be streaming next week. I will be streaming the week after. And now that my son is back at the fairgrounds, I'm I am looking into when would be a good time to do weekdays again. It will probably still be Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't know that. I'll have to look. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's right. Chicken dinners are always winners. I'm still going to the Dark Moon Fair. I'm not. Was in the entrance when you started. Or was in the instance when you started. I got you. Well, I hope that you're able to get those two pets. I don't. So I have them. I just don't know how I got them. I've never had enough money to pay $100,000 for them. So either they were given to me or they weren't that expensive to begin with, because I have absolutely no idea how I picked those up. I know that I didn't pay that kind of money. There's no way. I just don't. Unless it's I would never have done that for Dark Moon Fair stuff, but I would have done it for like something out of Miss Pandaria or something, maybe. Some of the, like, what is it? You lie, or what's his name? The Yulon one. I might have done it for that. But I don't have that one, so I didn't. Maybe you got them on the Black Market House. No, I've never bought anything off the Black Market House ever. I know where it is, but I just don't. I don't check it, and I don't go there. So no, not there. I mean, it's possible somebody gave them to me, but also highly doubtful, because I don't know anyone who actually does Dark Moon Fair, except you. But I do have those two, and I don't do Dark Moon Fair, so I got them somehow. And I am definitely not wealthy in the game, so let's go check these chickies. Chickies? Is it time? Is it time, little chickies? No, not yet. In a minute. Let's wait a minute. We're going to have several that are going to be grown in a minute. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be here next weekend, but I will be here the weekend after. I was going to do that cleaning this weekend, and it got very cold and I can't open my house up. So I'm not doing it this weekend. I'm doing it next. I have to go a little early. Oh, no. Oh, well, I know. You have to work. Yeah, I understand. I'll be here doing chickens and grabbing some mud while the chickens get bred up. Where's the other ones? Did they all make it? Oh, we got 25 seconds. Breed these two. Breed those two. Are we still throwing eggs? Do we have any? Oh, look we have a baby chicken. Look at it. He's going to suffocate in that, in this block. When he grows up, he's going to suffocate in that block. I need to drop off some packages, go back to Amazon. Oh, what are you sending back to Amazon? Hope you have a good 2 weeks. I hope you do too. And again, sorry I'm not going to be here next weekend, but I do have to do this every 6 months. So to keep everybody healthy and to keep us from getting sick again, I'm going to have to do it. And it was going to be this weekend, but it's cold, and so it's not going to be this weekend. So I hope you have a good day, DJ, and I hope that work is not total zoo, like my work has been for like the last week and a half. Oops. So we have a couple of stacks of mud when I don't rip up my whole. I probably should just put like I should probably put like cobblestone or something here. So I can make some packed mud. I do have a little bit of wheat. I think I'm going to need a second one of those wheat farms. I think I'm going to build it up top though, and I'm not going to put it underneath. And I might actually move that one too, to be honest. I'm not sure that I need them to be down there. But I do have some wheat that we can make packed mud with. Quite a bit of it, actually. I'm actually surprised that it is this much, to be honest. It wasn't working that well when I first made it. So it is now, and that's good. Sending back some clothes that are 4 sizes too small. I understand. I try not to order clothing from the internet. I mean, I have been lately, but I try not to because, it's an exercise in futility. So on these ones that are actually hidden, I'm not gonna change them. But if they're not gonna be hidden and the side ones aren't going to be, I'm gonna change them out. Because I think that is going to be better than like just grass or path blocks. The only thing that bothers me about path blocks is if sometimes you can see through them. So sometimes you can see underneath your stuff. So I try not to use path blocks too much. Near builds, I have that problem over there with the iron farm, and that's why I put some baked stone or cooked stone, smooth stone down there, because I could see underneath that, and that's annoying. So we do have some packed mud. And this area right here is going to get changed, but it's this side that the chicken is going to be in. So I suppose we could just go down there and put our hoppers in. It's only going to be one chicken. And I will have to lure that one. I'm not gonna steal a chicken from the actual farm itself. I don't have enough hoppers. We're gonna have to go grab them. I swear, my upstairs neighbors, I'm pretty sure that my upstairs neighbors are elephants. They are some of the noisiest people ever. I'm pretty sure they're elephants. And if they're not, that's news to me. I've got about 20 minutes-ish left of stream, so I am going to go make some hoppers and put them in here and put the carpets over them. And then I will have to go grab a chickie from somewhere. And put him... I'll have to put him up here, but I'm not going to go grab him yet. Oops. We got most of this done. Uh-oh, it's dark. Time to sleep. But I want to do this first. It's kind of dark under here, to be honest. I might actually need another thing under here, but I'll do it later. Chickies. Ugh. Anybody else? We're getting a few. We're getting a few. And we have, we still just have one. Poor one lone chicken just sitting there. He's going to die like soon. Poor guy. He's going to die soon. Let's go make more hoppers. I'm going to need more than just 3. So, yeah. More than 3. I don't want to use the oak that I'm using for the build, though, because that would mean I need to come down here and, like, chop trees down. I will actually have an oak farm that will be a lot easier to deal with at some point. I just don't have it right now. We need... we're going to use these. Oops, no. And then we're going to use chests. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. Let's just do this manual, shall we? Because it wants to use my oak, and that's what I didn't want. Okay, so we have plenty of those. 41. Do we have... We don't, but... We've got enough hoppers now at 15. We can leave it at that. And we have a lot of chests. That's good too, because I'm going to need those. This is the wall pattern that I was doing yesterday. I just made it bigger down here. I think it looks pretty good, actually, for being as simple as it is. This is going to go away because I'm going to take all the villagers out and move them into a building that's expressly for them. So all right. So I think we're going to do what we did over there, and we're going to use 2. We're going to use 2. So what we want to do is, well, first you need a piece of dirt. That's what you need. 15 wasn't enough. What do you know? Do I actually have more iron up here than this? No. Can you believe it? I guess I should have made the rest of the 25 of them. I just have full inventory. I hope everyone has a good weekend next weekend. And I hope that you all get to do something fun. I will not be doing something fun. But it needs to be done. So I'm okay with it. But I don't really have another way to get any of it done without actually taking a day off to do it. It's either that or it isn't going to get done. Did I put that in here? I must have. Put those, this. I'm going to need the bottles again, so we're not going to do that. Don't need redstone. Okay. I've cleaned my bag. So, I've got about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get some more chickens and some more mud. What? Why? And we will, I will build the stuff around it later. I'm not going to be able to build it all today, but we need wherever we put, I don't know where we put all of the moss. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I only have 35 of these. Surely not. Surely not. If I only have 35 of these, I'm going to have to farm. Yikes. Okay. Well, I guess I only have 35 moss carpets. I should have way more than that. So if they're not in a chest stuffed somewhere, I'm going to have to farm moss. Oh, get out of my way, cat. They are everywhere. I actually thought about making these out of yellow wool, but I don't have a wool farm up yet, and yeah. But I actually thought about making them out of yellow wool, and I still might. I might do that. As far as these are concerned, I'm probably just going to make the logs. I'm probably just going to make them logs. I'm probably not going to make them anything special. It's just going to be these. As right there anyway. I don't think I'm going to make them anything massive. Ew. I'm going to have to fix that because it's on a full slab or it's on a full block. Oh, one of the chickens died. I heard it. I heard him. Yep, we got a feather. That's all we got. We didn't get anything else. At least I don't think so. I'll mess with the hopper in a minute. I'm gonna have to fix that because it's a full block and I don't want it to be. I don't know how I got 2 slabs on that, but I shouldn't have. There we go. It's working. It's working. I always have the temptation to do the Anakin Skywalker there. It's working. Anything in that hopper? No. Nothing in it. I can see up there, and that is going to bug me. It's going to bug me. Do I still have the packed mud on me? Yes. I am going to go ahead and change these out. I wasn't going to because you can't see them other than being down here, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And then I will build the structure around it at some point when I have enough chickens, and I don't have enough right now. So we have a feather. That's what we got. Oh, no, we got a feather and a piece of raw chicken. Well, the raw chicken went down here. I don't know why. Why didn't that? They should both have. I don't know what I'm going to use this bottom one for. I might actually add a third hopper in. I could. I just don't know if I want to. We do have a baby chickie there. We're going to go breed them in a minute. We do have a baby chickie. Ooh, what was that? So, I also need to get a new computer sometime in the next, I'm going to say 9 months, 10 months. My computer is finally starting to give me fits. It is an Alienware, and I will never buy another Alienware as long as I live. Ever. So, I do need to buy a new one. So, if you see any kind of like glitches or weird stuff happening, it's because my computer is about 5 years old now and it's having a cow. Do we have 2 chickens? Oh, we do. We have a couple. That's good. That's good. I still might actually just dye one of these sheep yellow and make this yellow because I think it's going to look better as a yellow one. I think it will look better yellow. Oops. No, we don't want that up there. I think it looks better with packed mud. I might actually go ahead and put packed mud in front of it. Yeah, we're getting some chickens out of the deal in there. Good. Now, the only thing that sucks about this is that I added more than one. I technically could just cover this up and not worry about it. I'm not going to. I'm not going to cover it up but I probably will never get into it. Because it's always going to go into it's probably always going to go into these other ones. So I can just come down here. I might actually cover it up. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I probably technically don't need to see the chickens that are about to die, but maybe I do. And we are getting to the point where this is all... Oops, wrong block tipper. This is all getting to be where we're getting to the finish line on it. So... I actually need to put that out there. I think it needs to be the overhang, but we'll deal with it in a minute. Chickies, 5 minutes on, 1 minute on a couple. We're getting a few chickens. And I am going to have to get going and make some food. But if you came to hang out with me while I wasted my whole day on one machine, which is absolutely my MO, I do appreciate that. I will not be here next week. Next weekend, I'm going to have to do the cleaning thing that I don't want to do, but it's going to have to get done. And I will be here the weekend after. So it's like I won't be here on the 18th or 19th. Or wait, I won't be here the 11th or 12th, but I will be the 18th and 19th. So that is the dates on that. And then I will work up into putting my my weekday streams back up. It won't be during the day. I'll be at night. But I don't know what time that's going to be, and I don't know what days yet. But now that things have calmed down with like weird work schedules and stuff, I'm going to be able to do that. So, Monkey, if you're still here, thanks for joining me. DJ, as always, thanks for joining me. And I will see you all weekend after next. Bye.